Hey everybody, I'm Andrew Hockrattle.
And I'm Nick Longo.
We host a show called Anchor Points at 1 p.m. Pacific every Wednesday at twitch.tv/Adobe.
And if you missed the episode, here's a highlight. So something new we're going to do in this show is a little thing called Artist Spotlight. And for us, we want to bring in a really good friend of the program, someone we think is worthy of showing off their work. And the fact that it's just new means it follows under our topic.
It's true. And today we are looking at a new project that this person has posted that we haven't seen
even more
before.
so.
So it counts. It's new. No one be mad about it. So our community spotlight, artist spotlight highlight today is, drumroll please, it could be you. We're gonna tell you yet. Sorry, that was a very anticlimactic because I did want to bait you in with some attention grabbing. It could be you. So if you go over here to our Discord, you can see that there will be a place that you can post your portfolio to get an artist spotlight. Just let us know that you want to be artist spotlight. Drop your Behance portfolio or whatever PDF you have maybe, and you could be a artist spotlight here on Anchor Points at a future episode. Back to our drum roll. Our actual artist spotlight today is, who is it, Nick?
It's Colby Kleitz.
That's right. It's Colby. Our friend Colby does incredible, amazing work. Big friend of the program, has been here watching for a couple of years, I believe. And this work is absolutely insane. But there is a new project that I do want to highlight. And Nick, this is right in your wheelhouse, or should I say Brewhouse.
Oh, look at you. Good job.
I set that up for myself so hard. So this is Long Table Brewhouse. And I'm going to go ahead and read the brief. And then Nick, we'll get your kind of takes on this because I think that you probably have more to say in this zone. So Long Table Brewhouse is a craft neighborhood 7-barrel brewhouse and 7-barrel fermentation tanks with a tap room housed in the North Park Hill neighborhood of Denver, Colorado.
Ooh.
In a building dating back to the 1920s. A little bit of context for branding there. Long Table Brewhouse is a brand that's been around for a few years now with an established logo and list of core beers made in-house. Their goal is to expand their brand identity of their core beers over time by exploring merch and other forms of design to complement their brand identity. All right, so
Fantastic.
Nick, as we go through this, maybe you can talk about some of the work and I'll talk about kind of the case study overall, because those are two very separate things. So case studies are when you kind of put everything together and show a project that you've worked on. I love that you're dropping this kind of fun header and then the logo and a little bit of intro and then just something to set the scene of where am I going in this project. So I absolutely love that you're doing that with the case study, and I'm going to give it a little appreciate right there.
Wonderful.
All right, so let's take a look at some of the merch that's coming on here. We've got some illustrations. Nick, what do you think?
Yeah, I think for anything like this, you want to create an experience that matches what it would be like going into this brewery or into this location. Whenever it's a destination, try to think of it that way. So it's neat to see this. This is a wonderful thing here. I think he's showing the general brand assets as far as things that they are using. Good to see that it's kind of showing it in lifestyle as well. We're big fans of not only showing your art, but then showing how would it actually live and breathe in the environment or with their customers. So this is always great to show someone wearing the actual apparel alongside with the art. I think you get a great kind of mix as far as both the appreciation for the art and then how the brand does work.
Absolutely.
So a lot of good stuff here as well.
That's gorgeous. Love the type. And again, it's great to show the side-by-side is so perfect of showing, hey, here's the work I did and here's what it looks like on a person. Like, here's what it actually looks like. If you can get context, always get context. This, very obviously 100% a mock-up. This is not like the actual shirt, but this makes me want to buy it, where this makes me want to look at it, right? So it's all about putting it in context when you're working in a kind of case study.
Oh, he's got a video there. And what's great about this too is this is showing kind of like, I'm assuming this is 100% inspired by Stranger Things, which is a blast. So it's kind of neat to show. This is great. Okay, so anyone wanting to hire you and it comes to look at your website, you put in a little process thing like this and look at how cool he overlaid the inspiration or the image of the nail and then showed how he actually drew it from hand. People will soak this stuff up. I think it's such a great thing to show in your capabilities for sure.
What a great kind of bonus for a case study to be able to show. And then we've got the stickers. Man, this is a lot of really great work. And I love that you've adapted elements that are already existing into something new.
Yes.
This is gorgeous using the intertwine tool, I hope.
Otherwise, he spent a lot of time on that.
Little plug there. Yep. This was published December 25th. So I'm not fully confident it was out. The intertwine tool is out. Hopefully you use the intertwine tool. And this is the stuff that I love to see at the end of a case study, is just how it's affected the product or the business, right?
Or the community.
Or the community. Yeah. The morale looks super high here. People are wearing the merch, looking like they're having fun, they're drinking beer, and those are the things that you want, right? It's great that it's like, look at the work I did, the project, but it's even better where you can show, here's the difference that I made, which I think is great. So with that,
I'd love to know if our viewers, if a case study is new to them, have you seen case studies like this? And is this something new? Is this something you're striving for? We really we'll push this a lot throughout most of our future episodes for sure. But notice it was a perfect little capture of a chapter in his work. I like to think of these as chapters in your book. And what a great way to put it all together, ending with a fantastic, exciting, and community-driven image. It's awesome.
It's great. That was our first community spotlight. Again, if you want to be highlighted as an artist or a designer, or even if you're doing video, whatever you are doing, if you want to be highlighted, go ahead, join the Discord, drop it in our channel for Anchor Points, and let us know. That was just a preview of some of the content on Anchor Points.
And if you missed this week's episode, tune in every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific time on twitch.tv/Adobe.
We'll see you there.